Seriously. You inside of a box. You know why? Because if you wasn't inside this head, which really everything is inside of you, everything. That's the key right there. If y'all can learn how to understand that everything is inside of you, like even when you look up and you look at some stars, those are in you. Once y'all figure that out, you realize that once you leave this, because that's what the sun told me. When I leaned my head towards the sun, and my crown chakra was leaned towards the sun, and the sun pulsated towards me, and then in my vision, in my third eye, I seen the being kind of like blowing heat at me, but the heat that he was blowing was telling me shit, because it was light codes. That's what I'm saying. So the sun got light codes, and y'all need to be getting that sun. I don't know why they trying to tell y'all to stay in the house. To be honest, that's why all of these channels, these big million followers, these people that I call the head of this, that's fighting against all of this sneaky shit the government do, the people that's fighting against the Matrix, they got their shit under control. They know what's going on. It's the lost people that's gonna have a hard time with this shit. Because if you can't see that staying in a house will make y'all more sick, why the fuck would you stay in the house? Why? When you got all this fresh air outside. Why? So like I said, that's why y'all starting to figure out that all this shit was fake from the beginning. It was. You know what I'm saying? But they don't care if you find out if it's fake now, because by the time they open everything back up, what are y'all going to do about it? Nothing. They're just going to come with a whole new different thing now. So everybody's looking around like, okay, they're going to start opening things back up now. So what's next? Well, what's next has been cooking for a long time. They've been trying to get y'all to be racist towards each other. Now, me, my life is great. It is. Because me, I don't give a fuck about racist people. It won't bother me one bit if you're racist. That don't have nothing to do with me. That's the way your perception sees the world. It don't matter to me. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. That's your parish for your lack of knowledge. Like I said, I got my Kundalini open. So once you get to that point, you don't got to worry about me being racist towards nobody. So you can do what the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got white people fighting for black people freedoms. And their own freedoms too, but the point of the matter is fuck all of that shit, because that's all physical shit. You have to reach into the spiritual realm. There is fucking beings praying that you make it through this shit. You have to get in touch with them. You do. They really are out there. Now, the heat that was being blown at me by the entity, he told me that it's balance in life. Every time there's dark times with not enough, that you can always find positivity in the dark moments. You can always. You can. You just got to know how to see it. Sometimes you could just think, all right, right now, we going through this, but in the future, if you already know your future, then you shouldn't even be worrying about right now. So, like I'm saying, I walked out after feeling all of that heat and having that conversation with the sun. It told me, it said, what you're going through is little because everybody is going to have a toe tag on their foot. That's what they're going to have. So, no worries about a fucking virus. Everybody's going to die. So, like I said, it just told me that. So I'm like, damn, sitting there like, that means, I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, so that means, and I'm looking at this from not my regular angel perspective. I'm looking at this from like a 3D, trying to get a 3D image of a 6D message. So I'm just sitting there like, damn. So do you mean like he gonna die, she gonna die, we all gonna die? Like, and he was like, yeah. And I'm just like, dang. It's like, you're like, but you already know that though. And I'm like, all right, this is where this is kind of real. It is, because y'all don't understand. That sun is communicating with us at all times of the day, even at nighttime. Y'all think because it got dark, the sun, you know how many fucking sun rays is spinning around this whole shit? It's making y'all still think at nighttime. So, since everybody's going to become he's going to be a skeleton, you're going to be a skeleton, and she's going to be a skeleton. That's what the sun told me. But it's okay, because y'all got to understand, when your life is not seeing what you're really seeing. You're seeing the perspective of life through this brain at this time. That's what you're seeing. Like, that's why I don't blame nobody for nothing, because the government gonna do what they do regardless. But it's up to all of us to keep shit cordial and good between each other, because that's a whole different entity. They don't have to worry about how much money they gonna have in their bank. Do you know how they live? They don't use money. They give that shit to you. They're at the top, enjoying all the resources. But we can still find light out of the low, dark situation that we're in. They got full control over y'all. You got to take the powers back in your mind. You do. Because nobody could control your actual frequency. Everything is done to get your attention. You know how much attention we gave this whole situation? A lot of attention, to where we made this shit real. It's not even real. None of this shit that's going on is real. So,